So welcome back, beautiful people. How are we all doing today? I want to say thank you for returning for another one of my videos. And for those of you who are new to my channel, this is Skelly Bynature. I am Skelly. And today, I'm going to show you guys something that I have been asked many times throughout the years. As many of you do know, I am a landscaper by trade. I've had a landscape company for many years. And a lot of times I've always used a natural method to taking care of weeds, whether it's in your walkway, whether it's in your patio, whether it's in your flower beds. So I'm gonna show you guys the secret that I use, the mixture that I use for a natural weed killer, okay? So stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you what I do, and make sure you stay till the end because the secret ingredient is gonna be at the end of the video. So first, let's get started with what do we need. The first thing that we're gonna need is you're gonna need some type of spray container. You can use something like this where, you know, like I said, I'm always spraying a lot of areas. If you've got small areas, at the hardware stores, they do sell a small 1 gallon container that's a spray tank, or if you even go an even smaller, you can use a regular spray bottle as well. The two ingredients that make up the majority of this mixture is going to be pure vinegar, white vinegar, and we're gonna need water, okay? Now this mixture is a 50-50 mixture, and like I said, you're gonna need to stay tuned to the end of the video to get what the secret is. So with that being said, the one reason why a lot of people know I don't like to use fertilizers. I don't like to use weed killers because of the harsh chemicals. I'm one that here in my backyard, I don't want to go spraying a harsh chemical on the plants because of my dogs and other dogs that I have back here. And we all know that our dogs love to chew on weeds or pick on weeds here and there, especially if we're paying attention to them by spraying them. Our dogs may lick it. So with that being said, even when you do this mixture, even though it is a safe mixture, you're going to want to keep your dogs inside for a little while. What I do is I put the dogs inside, I'll spray, let it all dry, and then I'll let the dogs back out. And when you do, just pay attention, make sure that they're not being curious about it, because there is going to be a lingering smell of the vinegar that they may be attracted to. So keep that in mind. Just make sure that they're not eating the plants as well. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna be filling this up, and like I said, the mixture that we're looking for is 50-50. So if you've got a 1 gallon container, then we're gonna obviously use a half a gallon of water and a half a gallon of vinegar. I'm filling up the big boy today, so I'm gonna be doing 1 gallon of vinegar and 1 gallon of water. So one of the first things that you're gonna want to do is put your water in. So as you see, I have my water container here. I'm gonna take my water and I'm gonna pour it in. So the next step is going to be, I'm going to put my vinegar in. So with the vinegar, a lot of times people, as well want to know, is there a good time to spray? And I'm always going to say yes. What I like to do is I like to either spray early in the morning or later in the evening. And what I do as well is I try to wait for a dry day, or maybe if we have a couple really warm days with no rain. Basically plants feed every couple days. They don't feed as much every day. There's going to be a second or a third day that your plant really soaks up a lot of water. So it's good to try to spray early in the morning, late in the evening, and you know, if there's a day of you know, like 2 or 3 days in a row of really dry weather, no rain, it's a good time to spray as well, because you know, those plants are looking for that water. And so the way this works basically is, what we're doing is we're changing the pH balance of, you know, obviously the water. Because we're adding the vinegar, we're completely changing the pH balance. And what that does is the plant soaks it in, it goes and it kills the plant and it kills the root as well. Some weeds you may need to spray twice. You may need to spray one day and then a couple days later, you know, spray it out. And as well as you're spraying, make sure you're continuously mixing it, you know, shaking it up, and that way, you know, that it's not separating. So, like, I'm sure a lot of you people are thinking, well, geez, vinegar and water, they don't mix too well. So what do we do about that? You know, what's the secret? Well, here's the secret. We're going to use Dawn detergent. Dawn detergent is a great emulsifier. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some Dawn detergent in there, and we're going to close that up, and we're going to put this in, put everything back together again, and we're going to give this a good shaking. And as we shake it, like I said, we're going to keep it mixed up, and as I'm spraying as well, I like to keep shaking it so that way we have a good mixture of vinegar and water. When you do spray this, I will give you a heads up, there is going to be a lingering vinegary smell in the air. That's why a lot of times when I would be spraying at my, you know, either at the base or one of my corporations, I'll have a lot of people stop and ask me what I'm using, because they can smell it. So if you're spraying an area, when you do spray, for instance, I have a bed back here that's loaded with weeds. So when you are spraying, make sure that when you do spray, you're spraying in front of you and kind of walk backwards. Don't spray and then walk through it, or you're going to end up with it on your feet, and then your shoes are going to smell like vinegar. So try to spray in front of you and work your way outward. Like they say, don't paint yourself into the corner. So those are some things to be aware of. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do me a favor and hit that like button down below. Share this video with anyone else you think might be interested. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a favor as well. I know there's a lot of you out there that watch my videos all the time and you haven't subscribed yet. So do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. It will help me out in the future. And pass this video along. If you have any questions, feel free, drop me a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And good luck with this. And see you in the next video. Be beautiful. Be awesome.